everybody, and welcome back to another review. This time I've moved away from Scotland. I turned my head east to my neighbors in Sweden, who for some reason had started to produce whiskey. I actually bought this Mackmyra Brukswhisky by accident, and I'm actually glad that I did. It's priced at around £35 or something like that. And that's actually pretty cheap for a product made in a Nordic country, because the cost of labor in the Nordic countries are extremely high. So at £35, it's actually fairly cheap. Mackmyra was founded in 1999, so it's a fairly young company, and this Brukswhisky, which roughly translated into English is usable whiskey, something that's meant to be used, something that's meant to be drunk. This whiskey was first released in 2008, and it was the first mass-produced whiskey that Mackmyra has ever made. By the way, nothing has been added to this whiskey. There is no caramel or no chill filtration going on here, and it's bottled at 41.4% alcohol by volume. So, how does it nose and how does it taste? Let's find out. You know, straight away, it's just so unique, different, and aromatic. I know these aren't flavor descriptors, but this is really nothing like a Scottish whiskey. Nothing like it at all. We got menthol on the nose, fresh apples, apple juice. It's a complex apple note. It develops into kind of a candy note, which I can't quite describe it, but it's very complex and lovely. We got vanilla and fresh wood, the best wood I've ever nosed in any whiskey, period. Absolutely wonderful. We got a little bit of aftershave and a little bit of cologne. We got marzipan, lovely marzipan note. We got juniper, and we got pine. Absolutely unique and very different and very, very lovely. Menthol, pine, sweet apples, black pepper, it's strange because it's dry and oily at the same time. It starts out oily and then it goes dry. Just want to sip, tiny sip more of this. That's again. We got some licorice in the finish. An absolutely wonderful whiskey, no doubt about it. I don't believe it's that old actually, but an qualified guess would be something or somewhere around 4 to 6, maybe 7 years old or something like that. But it really works. It has achieved balance. To me, Scottish whiskey or whiskey in general is about balance. It's about the right amount of cask involvement and the right amount of distilled character or the natural complexity, the flavors in the alcohol meeting, and at some point where they sort of complement each other, this sort of becoming more than the sum of the parts, and it really has achieved this. It's a wonderful whiskey. To me, this is it's somewhere between 90 and 93 out of 100, 5 out of 5 stars, or just the best young whiskey I've ever tasted. Period. Have a very nice evening. Rock on!